What's up, guys? This is Chaz and Charlie, and today I want to discuss. Recently, I've heard some people say, why should I quit weed? I mean, it's not going to affect how successful I am. There are many celebrities that endorse weed, that smoke weed, and it became the best version of themselves. So, if you see celebrities on TV and they, claim they smoke all day, or you have your Snoop Dogg's, your Seth Rogen's, your Joe Rogan's, your Cheech and Chong's, your Woody Harrelson's, I've heard Bill Gates, it's countless a name. First of all, they're celebrities. They're fictional characters on TV. Even people that are not even like movie actors or whatnot, they're celebrities. Never base your life or base what you're going to do off of a celebrity. First of all, I would also say they probably like drink blood and worship their babies in Bohemian Grove, but that's besides the point. But, okay, so what if you're trying to quit, or, you're struggling with the concept of you smoking weed, and is it holding me back? And you say, well, I've watched Joe Rogan, and, he smokes every day, and look, he's Joe Rogan. He has one of the most successful podcasts ever. Again, I'm going to say, one, they're celebrities, and they're almost like, don't believe what we see on TV. And second of all, most of us won't actually, we can say, okay, they are normal people that got famous or were very good. And most of us won't be Joe Rogan. Most of us won't be Snoop Dogg. Most of us are going to be regular people with regular families, with regular jobs, living regular life. So, can I live the same life as Snoop Dogg? Most likely, no. We also don't know, what to believe, again, what we see on TV. I will say, I remember Joe Rogan, of course, he's an advocate for weed. But Joe also said he didn't start smoking until he was like in his mid to late 20s. Which I think also makes a difference. I myself started smoking when I was 16. So my brain was still developing when I started smoking weed. And with all these different laws with legal marijuana and vaping and all that, kids are starting to smoke at even a younger age. And I think just most people start smoking weed at a young age before our minds are fully mature, fully developed. And if we are basing our lives off of someone we see on TV, like Joe Rogan, I would say for him specifically, he was well into his career before he started to smoke weed, so that also makes a difference. Someone like Snoop Dogg, okay, first of all, he's a rapper. So, if you're a rapper, that kind of just comes with the territory. That comes with the profile of being an actual rapper. And even just with celebrities in general, if I was a celebrity, I probably would smoke weed and do all kinds of pills and drink and everything else because, they live, you don't know what they do to actually get famous. So I may actually need a little sedative to, deal with the fact that I drink blood and kill babies. And in life, we really can only base true life on what we see in front of us, the relationships that we personally see from day to day, and our experience, what we see. And again, most of us won't be celebrities. Most of us won't live a fancy Hollywood life to where we're in these mansions and we're going to parties, and it's just a drug-filled buffet, if you will, everywhere you go. They live a different style of life. But for the average person that you smoke weed all day and you work a 9 to 5, I'm going to say that's going to hold you back. You're not going to smoke weed and constantly excel at the company that you're at. Now, can you smoke weed every now and then and have a corporate job, have a good job? Yeah. I'll say this. I'll try to say this repeatedly. I'm not against weed. I'm not saying that people, if you smoke weed at all, your life is sucked. No. But if you live by weed, like myself, like I did, if you smoke weed all day, every day, if you feel like you can't get by in a day's time without smoking, you're going to be held back in life. And when we see people on TV, they do give us a facade, a fantasy of their life. And we shouldn't base it on actual reality. Most of us have families. We have children. We can't just be smoking weed all day, every day. That's not going to benefit us. And if you're just anybody that tries to fight the idea of being a weed head on celebrities, I'm going to need you to grow up, reevaluate your mental state, reevaluate what you value in life, reevaluate how you view the outside world, how you take in what's being seen on television or on your phone or on social media, and just know that it's all fake. It's all a lie. So if you're struggling with a weed addiction and you're trying to justify it because you saw a Seth Rogen article, I've talked about him in the past. I think I actually lost a lot of respect for Seth Rogen because him and his wife are against having children, and he, of course, career is based off being stoned and having a weed shop and playing roles that revolve around weed, and saying that he couldn't live this life if he had children. I suppose I still think his life sucks, and I think people who get married and say they don't have children, they are weird people. But whatever. I can't base my life off of Seth Rogen. I'm not, like I said, I'm not Snoop Dogg. I'm not Cheech and Chong. I'm not, somebody, like I said, had once said Bill Gates. Okay, I'm sure Bill Gates has smoked some weed, like I said, and drunk a glass of aborted baby fetuses. But I'm pretty sure Bill doesn't get up he doesn't wake and bake and smoke after dinner, smoke after lunch, smoke to go to sleep. I'm sure he's not just stoned all day. I'm sure he's actually handling business and smoking in his leisure time. And he probably has not that much leisure time. So again, if we're basing our habit based off what we see on TV, then reevaluate how you view the outside world. Because again, I'll say again, everything on TV is most likely fake. So, what do you feel, guys? Do you think that, do you think you can be the next whoever, the next athlete, the next Michael Jordan, the next Bill Gates, the next Oprah Winfrey? Do you think you can achieve these things if you smoke weed all day, every day? I think not, but I will be curious to hear what you think. If you agree, if you disagree, comment below. Until next time, like, subscribe, share. And remember, guys, we are all in this together.